The Canadian Federation of University Women's Hamilton branch is celebrating 100 years of service. CFUW-Hamilton's Vice President, Dr. Michelle McGuinn, joins us now with more on what they do. And it's kind of hard to believe that when this federation was founded, women could do so little. They were just allowed to attend university at that point.
And things have changed so much in those 100 years, but not so much in some ways. Right?
In recent years, yes.
Yeah,
so at the time, like, women weren't allowed to hold their own bank accounts or anything.
Yeah.
So,
or vote. So Canadian Federation of University Women really developed around advocacy for women's voting rights. And that came in, slowly came in for certain groups of women over time. So Indigenous women much more recently were granted the vote than others, but that was part of the incentive in the early years for CFUW's foundation.
And in the early years, and now, it's all about kind of women reinventing themselves, kind of expanding the role.
Yeah, and it's the mission of the group is really around education and empowerment of women and girls, advocating for social justice in all fields. Like, look at now, who do you, I don't mean to pick out anybody here, but I know that Dr. Elizabeth Bagshaw, which is, she's got a school named after her, was one of the first women to become a doctor in Canada. She was an early member of this chapter. Yes, and the first one to establish the first family planning clinic here in Hamilton, which is an important part of our history and our one of our members, and she also led, so the CFUW in our group, we have, in addition to advocacy on a national and international scale, we also have just interest groups for the women here in Hamilton. And so when she was a member, she was the lead and established a mental hygiene club for the group at the time, and they came together to talk about mental hygiene, and back in those early years.
Which is what now we use, we term as mental health, and oh, that's very interesting. I didn't know that about her.
Yeah.
Very cool. So what do you do as a group, and do you have to be a university grad to belong?
So back in the, 100 years ago, the focus was really on university graduates and the power of women who had managed to get to that point. Several years ago, the club at a national level, and here in Hamilton, we expanded to say any woman who's interested in our goals can come and join us. Initially, it was just university graduates, and then moved on to people who are in professions that now involve a university degree, and then opened up to anyone. Anyone who's interested in economic and educational empowerment and advocacy, equality, can come and join us.
Right, and it's really for women and for young girls as well.
Yeah, the club, the membership is adult women. There is a student role as well, so a reduced fee for students. We have a small number of students who join us.
But the advocacy work too, right? Is to kind of like, because women paved the way for those women at the beginning, the founders paved the way for us today, and now we've got to pave the way forward.
That's right. And, for women, it's also about, they are often the mothers, and so it doesn't matter the gender of children, any gender, that kind of advocacy, and that it matters to all of us. How anyone moves forward is important to all of us as a community.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Now, I know that the 100th anniversary, it happened in February, but you've got a big celebration later on this month. So congratulations on that. And yeah, like I was very happy to learn more about this group.
Yeah, well, we'd love to have you come and join us, anytime, and any of the women here in Hamilton can join us. We'd love to. We are part of a network of almost 100 groups across the country, so outside of the Hamilton region as well, there are more clubs for other women there as well, which anyone can come and join us and move for the embetterment. We'll get the links
then up on our website if you're interested, and that would be at chch.com/Hamilton Morning Live. Thanks very much for joining us today.
Thank you.